Hey, everybody, this is M.A. Truth. Welcome to What the What. I'm here with my daughter, my grandson, and her girlfriend. We're out here in Plymouth, Michigan at the Arts Fair. We're sitting over here chilling, chillaxing, doing what we do. And we're just going to go with the flow of the conversation for today. So, hey, hang in there, boy. We're getting ready to make it happen. Make it happen. So just be y'all. Let's just talk. Let's just chat. All right. So she'll put her shades on, y'all. So she getting ready. She doing Hollywood on us. Hollywood. Yes. So go ahead,
this
sweetheart.
chrome table is blinding me. I'm like, woo, just reflection.
We just out here talking about what's on our hearts today. So, ladies,
What we've already discussed with what's on our hearts is uplifting each other and uplifting our colored men that lack connection.
Lacking connection, because there are no male figures, or I should say there are not many male figures that'll step up to the plate and be a man. Mm-hmm. There's more to being a man than having a penis and testicles. I kept it clean, y'all. Y'all know that. I kept it clean because my audience knows me. I do.
No, that's true.
I make it do what it do.
We're all, biologically, our genders define who we are, but it takes much more to be a man and a woman.
Yes,
and just like I was just saying earlier, it's important for the community to come together and really help out with parenting,
right?
Child rearing, and because unfortunately women for years, particularly in the African American community, have been the head of the household for years.
Well, that's all that they could be, is because the oppressors took the men.
Absolutely, from the time we were brought over.
Since we were stolen.
That's another story.
Yeah,
we'll discuss.
Yeah,
but we wasn't stolen. We've always been here, but we've been separated. We've been mentally hijacked.
There you go. The ones they did bring here.
Yeah. We've been mentally hijacked. So
no, you're right. You're right.
We got to see the woman did have to step in. We had to strap on our dick and balls, in order to raise the family. Yeah. Because the original was taken from us.
Yeah.
And that process is still in order. That's why we have institutionalized prisons.
Yep.
That's why we have laws that are yet still in effect, to lock up our men, primarily.
Yeah, absolutely.
The prison system, in fact, the police system was originally instituted to catch the so-called slaves.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think, from my perspective, if people were fully aware of the origins of things, they would be better able to comprehend how to fight against the struggles that we have today.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm speaking from someone who was born in the 50s, got children in their mid-30s and 40s, but you ladies are much younger than I, and you're living in what we call the modern era of the same BS that I grew up in. You just got a different edge on it,
Yeah.
Same program, same crap, just a different dress.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Both of these young ladies are are affiliated with law enforcement, so they can speak more to that than I can. So I'm going to turn this conversation over to the ladies. Go ahead, ladies. Mother will interject when we feel it. It's what the what. This is what we do. We call it like it is. My program is about telling the truth. I don't care who heard. We talk about everything. Nothing is off the table.
Okay.
Nothing.
No, you're right. Prison is a multi-billion-dollar business,
yes.
And I worked in a prison, and they actually pay them a quarter of what a person will make. I mean, this one particular prison where I work, they're in there making dentures, clothes, and so our state of Michigan makes a lot of money on cheap labor, which is modern day slavery.
Right.
And you're right, we need to understand the origins of that so we can fight, and the laws do need to change. I do aspire, like I thought I was going to be able to go in a different direction in law enforcement, but I feel like one way to change is really understanding the law. Like our people don't understand their basic rights or how to challenge the law, or or how to get involved in the political process because we've been just extracted from it. You know, we only been in democracy for the last 50 years,
right?
You know, so it's a lot of work that needs to be done. But I think one way to start is even just meeting in a community space or community center and just talking about their basic rights, finding out who their state legislators are or their local, you know, how to contact those legislators or your city council and or neighborhood organizations to talk about some of the issues that we're facing. You know, every day I see young black men and older men released from prison and just really setting these prisoner reentry programs to help them, you know, reintegrate back into society, but it's failing them. You know, they only give them a short window, and then they go out and reoffend because they don't have any place to go.
No, and the system is not designed to help them. It's not.
It's a revolving door.
It's a revolving door.
Yeah. So they reoffend, they go back in, and the money just continues to circulate.
Right.
And they really don't get the help that they need.
No.
So
they don't.
And it's unfortunate, and they're in a lot of pain, and they self-medicate. So you got so in years of self-medication brings on mental illness.
And
so
we ain't talking about Tylenol, y'all. We just want you to know that Advil ain't gonna help this.
They like that, you know, young guy. This guy younger than me, 1 year younger than me. I'm 44. He's, you know, addicted to crack, and I'm just like, how in the world, you know, just. And then years of that, you know, you got the mental illness. So it's just like all these co-occurring disorders that are happening to our young men. And these are fathers.
Yeah. That's the other thing. These are fathers.
These are fathers, our sons, our uncles, our cousins. And it's just a vicious cycle of children being raised without this head of household. God designed it for him to be the head.
Yes.
You know, and to get instruction from God to delegate to his wife, you know, and children, and to come together as partners, as shared equity. And, you know, Adam and Eve, they were like equals.
Well, that's
originally,
the
you know, the
thing
original
that I think
plan.
that's been missing is the fact that our men do not, many of them don't comprehend that it's a two-way street.
Yes.
Sweetie, okay? It ain't your way or the highway, hun, because guess what? Spirit speaks to me too.
Yeah.
Okay. But we have to communicate. We have to speak to each other so that spirit can speak to both of us on the same level, on the same plane, and then we can move forward.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that connection with God is vital to the family. You know?
Men, but society.
Yeah.
Like I said, in my view, it's all about the ego, and that's been ever since these colonizers came here.
Yeah.
Okay. Because our people have always been here.
Yeah, that's true. Because you got pyramids in Mexico, and how'd that happen? They was here before the colonizers got here.
Okay, you talk about Mexico. We got it closer than that. We can go to Ohio and find the mounds.
Yeah.
Illinois, the mounds are there. Okay, we've got that right here.
Yeah.
You know, right here. So that lets you know we always been here.
And they got those, you know, I forget how many feet, those relics, those huge heads down in Mexico with African faces.
Yeah.
You know, that they found. So the colonizer found, you know.
Yeah, the colonizer found that. Okay.
So it proves that we were
here.
Yeah.
They demonize because we don't understand that we're gonna take your spirituality away from you, and we're gonna indoctrinate you with this book.
Yeah.
With the white
control.
To control, and that's exactly what
it's
that's
all about. Control. It's a white male-dominated patriarchal society, who defines all the institutions, social system, legislative, you know, judicial, and everything. Yeah. So we have to learn their system and challenge it and change it.
We have to learn our spirituality, get our spirituality back.
Yeah, definitely that's first and foremost.
First and foremost. Then and at the same time, we can multitask. We can come to really, and I like to say it like this. I like to say to understand their system for what it actually is.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have to understand that. You know? We really have to really take that into consideration and learn about it, so that we can overcome all of that crap. You know.
Yep, absolutely.
What's wrong with got the grandson here? He out here hanging with the women.
I think he won his stroller.
He's ready to take a nap, y'all.
Yes.
And
That's
he
all
like,
right.
you in my way.
Ooh,
That's that look. You see it?
Is that what that was?
Like, I
Okay.
want to get in my stroller and you blocking it.
All
Let me
right
move.
now. All right.
Here,
now.
you want your stroller?
Uh-oh, she's
He
gonna let
fine.
you have your stroller.
You fine. You
Anyway.
ain't gonna sit in it long.
I'm going to close this conversation out right now, folks. Thank you for tuning in. This is M.A. True. Welcome to What the What? What it is, what it is. Have a good day. And remember this. We only speak truth. Get with it or get lost. I don't care which one you do. But don't call me with no crap. Because it is what it is.